The Thermador Rotisserie is really well designed and very easy to use. Here are a few tips that I think will make it easy for you. First of all, you'll notice that the prongs are designed so that they can stand up flat on the countertop, and then you can pick up the handles for easy use. We recommend not preheating the oven before you start the rotisserie because you do have to reach into the oven to place the meat on the rotisserie support and then push the support in so that the skewer engages with the motor. It'll come to temperature very quickly once you get started. Make sure you have a tray underneath the meat in order to catch the drippings. Select the mode for the rotisserie, and we like to use moderate temperatures for even cooking, so we've selected 350. We know that the duck will take approximately an hour and a half to cook, so we've set the timer, and about a half an hour before the duck is ready, we are now going to fold some potatoes into the duck fat. If there's an excessive amount of duck fat that has dripped onto the pan, carefully remove the pan and pour some of it off. Once the duck is ready to come out, you will need to rest it before carving. So at that time, we usually fold in a little bit of kale to let it crisp up as the potatoes are finishing their cooking. Look at the results. Beautiful golden crisp potatoes and lovely crunchy kale and very succulent duck. When we do that final bit of cooking with the potatoes and the kale, once the duck comes out of the oven, we do change the mode to convection roast, and we put the temperature up to 375 or 400 to help us achieve that crisping that we need. Once the duck has rested, you can see, of course, Paul is an expert carver, but it is not that difficult if you follow the anatomy of the duck to get some really beautiful slices so everybody gets a great share. If you're preparing the duck for the salad, all you have to do is mix your prepped salad ingredients with the dressing and then either thinly slice or shred the duck into the salad. It couldn't be easier. So let's look at how easy it was to prepare this bread pudding. This was a very simple recipe where we're using some cream and a little bit of sugar, which we brought to a gentle simmer on the cooktop and then folded in white chocolate. And then we added the milk and the eggs. Now you know with bread pudding that it's always advisable to let the bread really soak up the mixture for about an hour or 2 hours if possible. We chose to layer in some fresh strawberries for a really exceptionally delicious dessert. We cooked the bread pudding in the steam oven using the combination convection steam mode, and we chose 300 degrees. We know that these custard type dishes prefer a much lower temperature and that the combination of convection and steam is quite powerful. The original recipe called for about a 1 hour cooking time, but our bread pudding was cooked in 45 minutes in the steam oven. As you get to know the tools of your Thermador kitchen, you'll be able to prepare fabulous meals like this. Just try everything. Try convection, try rotisserie, try steam. Before you know it, you'll be producing fabulous meals from your Thermador kitchen.